Are internal combustion engine vehicles more environmentally friendly than electric vehicles? Or is it the other way around? There are differing views, and I wasn't sure which to believe. I made the decision to learn more and make my own judgment. What I found truly took me by surprise. Returning to the subject at hand, are electric cars more environmentally harmful? Let's explore it. The extraction of lithium and cobalt is the main cause of the substantial environmental impact associated with EV battery production. In South America's Atacama Desert, where 65% of local water supplies are exhausted, lithium mining, which is necessary for EV batteries, consumes enormous amounts of water and produces significant greenhouse gas emissions. The problem is made worse by EV demand, which is expected to reach 125 million units by 2030. The environmental cost of producing EVs is further highlighted by the ethical issues surrounding cobalt mining, which include child labor, and the difficulty in recycling lithium-ion batteries due to their complexity and volatility. 8 to 10 metric tons of CO2 are produced on average during the production of an EV, with larger batteries contributing up to 17 metric tons. On the other hand, around 7 metric tons of CO2 are produced during the construction of each ICE vehicle. The lack of lithium batteries and decades of ICE production optimization, including assembly line improvements, are reflected in this lower number. But production is only one aspect of the environmental comparison. We must look at a vehicle's emissions while it's being driven in order to get the whole picture. Over the course of its life, a gas-powered vehicle releases 57 metric tons of CO2, of which 5.2 are produced annually and 7 during production. The production and refinement of crude oil contributes significantly to world emissions. On the other hand, EVs release no exhaust and only 28 metric tons of emissions over their lifetime, including 2 metric tons per year from energy production. The environmental cost of producing EVs is initially higher. However, this difference is offset by the emissions they save when in use. After 6 months to 2 years of operation, an EV outperforms an ICE car in terms of environmental impact, depending on the battery capacity and electricity supply. EVs eventually surpass ICE vehicles in terms of emissions, even in areas where coal is used to generate electricity. EVs are significantly more efficient in places with cleaner energy sources like hydroelectric, solar, or wind. Myth number 1. Coal-powered EVs are worse than gas-powered vehicles is untrue. Over the course of their lifetime, EVs emit fewer emissions than gas-powered vehicles, even when they are fueled by coal-derived electricity. Myth number 2. The electric grid is unable to manage the EV surge. False as well. According to studies, the U.S. grid could manage the extra demand without any problems, even if 25% of all cars on the road switch to electric power overnight. Myth number 3. Only the rich gain from EV subsidies. Not totally accurate. All purchasers are eligible for federal incentives of up to $7,500 for EV purchases. Smaller incentives may be available for luxury EVs, increasing the benefit's accessibility for middle-class consumers. Ethical issues with EVs extend beyond pollution and include battery recycling and cobalt mining. These problems demonstrate the necessity of more stringent laws and technical improvements. New battery chemistries, for example, are designed to lessen dependency on limited materials, such as cobalt. Additionally, recycling procedures are becoming better, which aids in handling the increasing quantity of EV batteries that have been retired. Additionally, the energy sources that EVs run on are changing. The emissions linked to EV charging will keep decreasing as renewable energy sources proliferate. Despite their historical dominance, gasoline-powered vehicles are facing increasing difficulties. The current levels of emissions from the production, refinement, and burning of oil are unsustainable. The industry's efficiency gains pale in comparison to EV technology's revolutionary potential. Even though I adore the sound of a V8 engine and my gas-powered Mustang, the proof is indisputable. EVs are less harmful to the environment than gas-powered vehicles throughout the course of their lives. They stand for a more sustainable and clean future, particularly as renewable energy and battery technology develop. Please remember to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for more videos if this one taught you something new. Now that we upload daily, we are both busy and eager to share new things with you.